You are about to begin your study of research, both the process and the tools. In this video, we will know about what is research as a source of knowledge creation, a tool for systematic inquiry, and the importance of research. Research is defined as the creation of knowledge and the use of existing knowledge in a new and creative way, so as to generate new concepts, methodologies, and understanding. This could include synthesis and analysis of previous research to the extent that it leads to new and creative outcomes. So basically, the research is designed to create new knowledge and make better use of that knowledge for the betterment of humanity. Research is a process of systematic inquiry that entails collection of data, documentation of critical information, analysis and interpretation of that data or information in accordance with suitable methodologies set by specific professional fields and academic disciplines. So basically, the purpose of research is to collect the data for some specific purpose by using some suitable methodologies to reach some conclusion. The importance of research. The purpose of research is to inform action. Thus, your study should seek to contextualize its findings with the larger body of knowledge. Research must always be of high quality in order to produce knowledge that is applicable outside of the research setting, or application must be global. Here are some main reasons why research is important. A tool for building knowledge and facilitating the learning process, means to understand various issues and increase public awareness, an aid to business success or developing successful business strategy, a way to prove myths and to support growth, mean to find, gauge and seize opportunities, a seed to love reading, writing, analyzing and sharing valuable information, nourishment and exercise of the mind. These are some main reasons why research is important for the mankind. Research can be seen as a series of linked activities moving from a beginning to an end. Research usually begins with identification of a problem, followed by formulation of research questions or objectives. Proceeding from this, the researcher determines how best to answer these questions and so decides what information to collect, how it will be collected, and how it will be analyzed in order to answer research questions. Research as a process. Selecting the research area. You are expected to state that you have selected the research area due to professional and personal interest in the area, and this statement must be true. The importance of this first stage in the research process is often underestimated by many students. If you find research area and research problem that is genuinely interesting to you, but it is for sure that the whole process of writing your dissertation will be much easier. Therefore, it is never too early to start thinking about the research area of your dissertation. Formulating research aim, objectives and research questions, or developing hypotheses. The choice between the formulation of research questions and the development of hypotheses depend on your research approach. As it is discussed further, appropriate research aims and objectives or hypotheses usually result from several attempts and revisions, and these need to be mentioned in methodology chapter. It is critically important to get your research questions or hypotheses confirmed by your supervisor before moving forward with the work. The third step is conducting the literature review. Literature review is usually the longest stage in the research process. Actually, the literature review starts even before formulation of research aims and objectives, because you have to check if exactly the same research problem has been addressed before. Nevertheless, the main part of literature review is conducted after the formulation of research aim and objective. You have to use a wide range of secondary data sources such as books, newspaper, magazine, journals, online articles, and databases to formulate your literature review. Selecting a method of data collection. Data collection methods need to be selected on the basis of critically analyzing advantages and disadvantages associated with several alternative data collection methods. In studies involving primary data collection, depth discussion of advantages and disadvantages of selected primary data collection methods need to be included in the methodology. The fifth step is collecting the primary data. Primary data collection needs to be preceded by a great level of preparation, and pilot data collection may be required in case of questionnaires. Primary data collection is not a compulsory stage for all dissertations, and you will skip this stage if you are conducting a desk-based research. Stage is data analysis. Data analysis plays an important role in achievement of research aim and objectives. Data analysis methods vary between secondary and primary studies, as well as between qualitative and quantitative studies. For quantitative purpose, normally use SPSS, E-views, and status, and for qualitative studies we use the most popular, the NVivo. Reaching the conclusions. Conclusions relate to the level of achievement of research aims and objectives. In this final part of your dissertation, you will have to justify why you think that research aims and objectives have been achieved. Conclusions also need to cover research limitations and suggestions for the future research. The last step is completing the research. Following all the stages described above and organizing separate chapters into one file leads to the completion of the first draft. The first draft of the dissertation needs to be prepared at least 1 month before the submission deadline. This is because you will need to have sufficient amount of time to address feedback of your supervisors and reviewers.